Fuck! Well, I just got out of Halloween Ends, and this movie is the biggest piece of shit I've ever fucking seen. What a way to kill a trilogy. Obviously there's 15 other Halloweens, but this trilogy that they were trying to tell, the shittest ending possible. It's easily the worst movie out of the bunch. I think, personally, it's probably the worst Halloween movie out of all of them. This movie is near impossible to review unless I sort of give away the plot. Now, I'm not going to give it away, but slight spoiler warning, slight. Michael and Laurie are barely in it. They are on the back seat, especially Michael. The movie, he may as well have not been in the poster, okay? That sums it up. He may as well have not even fucking been there. The plot of this movie was absolutely horrendous. Look, I am all for movies trying to do something different, throwing you off. I've said before that trailers giving away a movie is always crap. This trailer definitely doesn't give away the movie, especially the plot of the movie. But the story they go for, the story they try and tell, why are you fucking changing the formula?
Back to formula.
People want to see Laurie versus Michael, or Michael versus the entire town. That's all we go to see these movies for. We just want to see Michael just kill people as brutally as possible. It sounds fucked, but that's the only reason people go and see these movies. It's a slasher movie. Yes, there was some brutal kills in this, but it's... half of them weren't done by Michael. That's what I'm trying to get at here. This movie made no sense. The story they went with, it was just shit. The whole movie was sort of an emotional character piece. You know, you have Laurie, she's writing a book about what's happened to her in the past, and it mainly concentrates on her granddaughter. From the start, I was scared that they weren't going to go as brutal as they normally do because, you know, movies need to be politically correct and, you know, appropriate nowadays. But the very first kill in this movie, the first 5 minutes, I fucking sat there in shock. And as soon as that kill happens, obviously the greatest horror song, greatest movie tune of all time starts playing, and I was just sitting there in shock. So from that moment, I said, okay, we're in for a good movie here. But no, for the next hour and 20 minutes, nothing happens. And when I mean nothing, I mean nothing. And as I said before, I'm all for movies trying to take risks, but this is the dumbest risk I've ever seen. Laurie takes a back step, Michael takes a back step. It really concentrates on Laurie's granddaughter, and I did not care one bit. And the story they told, it was shit. I'm gonna seem mad as hell in this. I'm just so upset and devastated, man. Like, this was one of my most anticipated films of the year, and I've got to say, it's probably one of the worst I've seen. All the performances were great, yes, the acting was good, but the story and some of the dialogue in this movie, when I tell you some of the dialogue was absolutely fucking pathetic. I can't describe it. You really need to see it for yourself to understand what I'm talking about. It was just the story decisions, the writing decisions, the plot of this movie. I don't understand when they were in the writing room for this. Okay, we need to finish off this 40-year trilogy. This is going to be the last Halloween. Let's go all out. Let's have Michael versus Laurie, Michael versus the town again. Like the other two, like all of them. Maybe they thought, alright, this is going to be too predictable. We need to change it up. But you can't. It's your last movie. You cannot have your main two characters on the back seat. Fuck. I'm so upset. I can't even convey my thoughts properly. I'm just... Well, that's the last Halloween, and it's easily the worst one. So, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. The worst possible way they could have ended things. One of my favourite series of all time. But what are you gonna do? So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Alright, I'm about to start work, but it's been an hour since I've first filmed. I've got a few more thoughts. So I know they were trying to send, you know, to really drive home the message that trauma can turn you into a monster or whatever, and they're trying to tie it back to the first one. But why on earth save that for the last movie? No one wants to see character building bullshit in a last movie, especially in a series like Halloween. People just want to see the two main characters go at it. They just want to see Michael Myers fuck shit up. So I haven't changed my mind. The movie's still shite. I'm just so surprised that they would save storytelling like that for the last movie. Halloween Kills, the one that came out last year, all that shit should have been in there. Not this one, but oh well.